Put your motherfucking hands on me, you dead! Dead! You fake ass gangsters! I'm blowing this shit up! I'm blowing this shit up!
All those fucking Diddy parties. All of the support that Snoop has for Honeycomb. You've been moving out the way, Snoop.
Pac right here, a couple other right here. I'm like, what's up, Pac? And they do me like this. Grab me a knife and a fork, the blanket over my nose right here, my little black glasses on, and ride like this the whole flight. Hoping one of them come with me so I can stab out everybody on this mother.
Y'all, it's getting dark in LA. Jaguar Wright just got jumped right after she leaked something that could tie Snoop Dogg to the same circle behind Tupac's death. Now, people close to Jag are saying this wasn't random, that a few hours after she went live, talking about Snoop, some men pulled up outside the spot she was staying at.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my son. Oh my son.
We're God.
They're all dead.
No,
they're all dead. They're all dead.
According to Jaguar, she noticed a black SUV circling her place more than once that day. Then later that night, when she pulled up to her spot, she said she caught somebody crouched by her car like they were trying to do tamper with it. And then when Jag confronted this man, they got into a physical altercation. However, Jag defended herself and later claimed they weren't just trying to scare her, they were trying to take her out. So after this incident, Jaguar went on live with Tokyo Tony, and she showed off different pieces she keeps on her at all times because she knows there are people out there trying to end her.
I had to go spend some time with my godson before they try to kill me again. Oh my God, stop saying it. Don't put that in the universe. They've been trying to kill me.
But let's break down what happened that led to all this drama. In her last live before the incident, Jaguar called out Snoop and said he wasn't just a bystander in the death row chaos, but was moving pieces behind the scenes right before Tupac got shot in Vegas. According to Jaguar, Snoop knew that Tupac would be killed that night, and that's why he changed his mind last minute and went to Warren G's house instead of going to Vegas.
You were supposed to be there. In Vegas, Snoop. Last minute, you changed your mind. You went to Warren G's house to watch the Tyson fight, unannounced.
But that's not all. Apparently, Snoop had a Nextel phone on him, a chirper, and Jaguar implied had Snoop knew what was going to happen to Tupac that night, and he wanted to be the first to hear the news.
Unannounced, with a chirper in your pocket. You knew what had happened to Tupac. Before it hit the news, you got the word on your chirper, G. Yo, Elon, if you really want to see the vibe shift, how about you start pressing those questions over there on X as to why Snoop has been attached to two of the greatest hip-hop unalivements and nobody's formally questioned him yet. That would be something nice for the DOJ to get into. I bet when you looked at Nip, you said, this Tupac shit all over again. Heard Nip first single, you was sitting there punching the air and shit like you was in Baby Boy.
Now, before you dismiss Jaguar's claims, you gotta keep in mind that rumors about Snoop being an industry snake and a gatekeeper have been around since the 90s, and several eyewitnesses confirmed he was moving funny after he and Tupac fell out. So what happened is that UST days before Tupac's death, Snoop did an interview where he said he had no issues with Biggie or P. Diddy, despite them being in war with Tupac at the time.
Biggie Smalls, he's an artist that I listen to his music, I love his work. There's no beef, it's nothing personal. I don't hate him and I don't disrespect him and I love what he do, you know what I'm saying? And it's just me, I'm just a smooth, peaceful individual. I don't have beef with nobody right now, baby.
Now, fast forward years later, and Snoop claimed that those comments about Diddy and Big were the main reason Tupac cut ties with him. But it wasn't just those comments Snoop made about the East Coast that made Tupac side-eye him. A bunch of Tupac people have said Snoop was low-key jealous of Tupac for years, and he believed Tupac came in and stole his shine at Dia Row. Napoleon talked about this recently on The Art of Dialogue, and when they asked him about Snoop claiming he never liked Hit 'Em Up, Napoleon said Snoop only started saying that after Tupac's death.
You know what I mean? He never expressed that. You know, you got videos of him on stage with Pac rapping Hit 'Em Up, and he's rapping the lyrics right along with him. You know what I mean? So it's strange now that all these things are coming out and he say he didn't like Hit 'Em Up, you know what I mean? And everybody have their opinion. Even if he didn't like Hit 'Em Up back then, no problem, he have his opinion, but that wasn't the case. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was expressing his love for Hit 'Em Up. He was in the studio bopping his head. He was on the stage when Pac was performing it, singing the lyrics with him at the House of Blue.
And then Low MB, a member of the group OFTB, who was signed to Death Row, confirmed this, and he claimed that Snoop was jealous of the Tupac craze. According to Low MB, Snoop just couldn't stomach how Tupac was running the game and soaking up all the love everywhere he went. He claimed Snoop was jealous watching Tupac get praise from fans, the industry, even people in their own camp.
Pac was slowly but surely, you could say, taking over because he the hottest thing smoking right now. Snoop is cool, but he ain't got no new record. Tupac got all new coming right. It's hitting you all upside your head right now. So he the hottest thing smoking. So now the tension is getting a little heavy between Snoop and Tupac because he didn't do something like everybody's like bickering over their little, throwing their tantrums about whatever they mad about. Which all of us still pertain to. Everybody want to come out, but ain't nobody got no data, know when they gonna ever come out and is they gonna ever come out. So it's a lot of tension. And the only thing that's every time you turn around, they flood. That's all you hear is all the eyes on me, and it's a Tupac mania. It's beautiful because we at everything, but we still got the tension in the room because everybody want to be blowing up. So, everybody liking it, but then again, they ain't.
That's real talk, man. Do you think Snoop felt the type of way about Tupac and the success he was having?
Yeah, of course. Of course, man. You the top man. You built Death Row.
And then Suge Knight himself jumped in during a recent episode of his prison podcast. He said that Snoop has a lot of explaining to do when it comes to his alleged connection to Tupac's killers.
And I knew that Pac did everything right by him by putting him on All Eyes on Me, speaking about him and being real with him. And if it's true what they say.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Face-to-face is going to be a lot of explaining to do.
Now, circling back to what Jaguar Wright said about Snoop and Warren G, Warren actually confirmed that story and said Snoop came to place in LA instead of going to Las Vegas with Tupac and Suge like he initially planned. According to Warren, Snoop was supposed to go to Vegas for the Mike Tyson/Bruce Seldon fight, but he changed his mind last minute and stayed in LA instead. And get this, Warren also confirmed that other part about Snoop having a chirper and getting live updated about what was going on in Vegas. And according to Suge, Snoop never explained why he had a chirper on him that night.
Only way you would have a radio if you was at the fight with us and you had a security detail. Now, I'm not having a security detail. What are you doing with the radio?
So now the real question is, if Snoop knew more than he's ever admitted, what does that mean for the story we thought we already knew about Tupac's death? How deep do Snoop's ties go to the people who ended Tupac's life? Sound off in the comments and don't miss this next video.